Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin, Ironshield, and we're doing some LOTRO tale today, my friends. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. So we left off here last time, and we're back here at the walls of Dol Guldur, and I think we're going to turn up that music slightly because it's kind of cool. We're going to turn out sound effects, though, slightly here. All right, ambient sounds, we'll leave them right there. Perfect. All right, we're set. Awesome. So, where do we leave off? All right, I'm gonna summon my... Oh, look, there's my beautiful Clydesdale. Did they make the Clydesdale bigger than it used to be? Did they make it bigger? Wait, it looks bigger, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's not that much bigger. It's still pretty small. But, man, isn't that a pretty... Oh, it's so awesome. So majestic. You are such a cool-looking horse. Yes, you are. All right, where's my goat? Remy? Where did we... Oh, right. So, focus, Zollin, focus. All right, we're doing this quest. All right, we're doing chapter 10. We're trying to fly through the chapters now, okay? So, we've really caught up to where we are. In fact, we're kind of past it because level 64 is technically, we're level 70 now. Oh, look at us with our 15-year banner. Ho, ho, ho. I say it every time, but I was off by a week or I would have had all 16. But that's all right. You know, I was only like a little wee lad. I think I was like... Was I 9 years old? I don't even remember. I don't remember, actually, how old I was. It's not important at this time. I'm sure the elves forget their ages. Who am I being attacked by?
To Ostgalath at once.
What, you, mister? You're trying to ruin my video, aren't you? Okay, there we go. Now the music is too loud. We're gonna put the music back down to like 50. There we go. Unfortunately, I have to adjust the music sometimes during these videos, guys. I try to have it like adjusted at the beginning, but sometimes it just is the case. And in fact, we are going to just slightly move you that way. All right, here we go.
I will return to Ostgalath at once.
I will return to Ostgalath at once. There has not been a great deal of activity beyond the walls of Dol Guldur, Voice of the Rings, and Zollin. By now, they are surely aware of the Golden Host. Do they suspect any of its real purpose, I wonder? It is a great offense, true, but do they suspect that we do not seek victory, that we are drawing their eyes up to a point of choosing rather than theirs? I will return to Ostgalath at once. It is to be hoped that we will not alarm the enemy overmuch, and catch them unaware in all respects. I mean, elves talk so weird. It's hard to read it fluently when they're like using all these crazy words all the time. Darg. We're going to be pirates now. All right, what about, oh, here we go. Here's what's his name.
The Ashen Slades are blasted and dead, and the stench of evil is everywhere. You have met me on my way back from the southern marches. Among the Ashen Slades, the land there is blasted and dead, and the stench of evil is everywhere. It appears that Gororothul has trained evil men in the arts he learned from his own master. They are seeking to bind fellow spirits to their service in the far reaches of the Ashen Slades. I will return to Ostgalath with my report of that place. Alright, and now I will also return to Ostgalath, because that's where the quest is telling us to go. Wow, look at that awesome shot of that fortress. You see that? That's a pretty cool shot, isn't it? Pretty cool, pretty cool. What do you guys think? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and definitely like, it really does help. I can't even tell you guys how much when I see you guys like a video a lot. Let's see if we can get 45 likes on this video, all right? And then if you look and you see 45 likes, you can add another one too, just to make it even more awesome. Yeah, it's, I would love to see if we can really build it up, because whenever you guys like a video a lot, it's every time, obviously, more people see the video. It promotes it more. It's so funny how much that works on YouTube. I mean, that's how it should be, right? I feel like it should promote it to your subscribers, and then if people like it, it promotes it to other people to make other people meet our fellowship here, right? But it's funny how sometimes it won't even show it to all the subscribers if it's not already been liked by the first few. So that's a weird one to me a little bit, but that's how it goes, I guess. All right, down the hill we go.
Not bast. We're not basking anything. Back to Ostgalad. I hope you're having a great day in Middle-earth, guys. And I gotta catch up. A lot of our kinship at the time of me making these videos are timeless, but the time people are like, oh, I'm already in blah blah blah. I'm like, oh no, well we gotta hurry up on a LOTRO tale. I gotta make more episodes. I do love making these though. I wonder if you can tell. I mean, LOTRO does such a great job at being a canvas for Middle-earth, especially for all the things we're doing, so. Sometimes I get the point where I like have so many ideas to make videos and like I just can't do it fast enough. I was gonna say, do you ever feel like that? But I don't know if you all make videos, so. Well, any project you do, you ever like have so many ideas that you're like, just write them down. That's one thing, write them down. I always try to write them down, but yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to make this video, and I want to make a guide, and I want to make, you know, this tour episode, and I want to make this ambience video, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you get the point. All right. All right, mister. So remember, she was poisoned, right? The main character. Why did my guy just fall flat in his face? Am I still being chased by a creature? I'm in the middle of the Elven Fortress. Man, this sword looks so cool, though. Look at this Elven sword we have. It's so pretty. It's all shiny. All right, sir.
Your friend, the dwarf Broin? He cannot be found.
And Tarngor gave me a message for you, Zollin. Your friend, the dwarf Broin? It's Broin? I like Broin. Broin? He called him Broin? Broin. There's that thing again. It's Owen. Rowan. That's how you should say it, technically. Broin. He cannot be found. He has been missing ever since you left to recall the scouts. Archandor does not want to wait for him. He says he wants to rid of Mazog at once and have errand completed. Speak with me when you are ready, and I will bring you to the Hidden Guard so you can discuss the matter with them. All right, here we go.
Will you not speak with Archandor?
Archandor. Look at how hard that is to say. Archandor. Is that how he said it? Archandor. Gosh, what the heck?
Tensions run high among the remaining elves of the Hidden Guard. One of their number slain, the other dying from a deadly poison. And now the dwarf Broin has disappeared on the eve of the journey's end.
What is the meaning of this, Zollin? While you were recalling the scouts on the perimeter of Dol Guldur, the dwarf Broin vanished from Ostgalad. He told no one where he was going, and right on the eve of the exchange of Mazog for his kin, you have spoken for him, Zollin. You failed to speak of his cowardness. Do all dwarves abandon their companions when the road turns treacherous?
Excuse me, sir. No, that is not the case.
The dwarf is not coming back.
Do you not know that, Archandor?
But it is not difficult to see. We came here for him, but only our friends have died or are dying.
He's upset that she's dying.
Archandor. No, Kuntarion, I will not be silent.
You should. He speaks words of truth. My kind have nothing but hatred for the dwarves. For the elves, there was something else. There was fear. My father spoke of elves proud and terrible as foes to be feared.
Dude, he's a freaking manipulator.
Where are they now? Where are they now?
They stand before you. Your words are empty, prisoner.
No. It was the whim of dwarves that brought you here, and they have abandoned you.
That is not so, Mazog. Quill your speech, or it will be quelled from you.
But he is not wrong, Kujitin. Where is Broin?
Broin, the dwarf returns.
Blazon Gasamugur Bagur.
What is this? That was hard to read 4 of those at once. Excuse me.
There is little time to...
no, that's...
Broin,
No, that's not Browen's voice.
Aye. There is little time to explain, Zollin, so I must be quick. After you gave the Landris to Mazog, and the more I dwelled upon it, the more I came to regret that necessity. If only another dose could be made. I spoke with the elf Barvesten atop the great tower here in Ostgalad, and she said that more unmarked venom sacs of the Selwell Hill, oh gosh, that's a hard one, Selwellithil might be found with time, but the Seragloss flower is so rare that finding another one would be impossible. The conditions for such a flower to grow are so specific that only if the growing ceasing could be slowed might such a flower still be found. I walked through the forests for many hours, heading north and passed into the lands beyond the reach of the Golden Host. I walked and walked and walked, and just as I was about to turn back in defeat, I beheld a grave mound among the tangled undergrowth, a stream of flowers by its side, and now then droplets of water splashed on top of the mud mound, where, bursting forth, grew a single flower, still in season. With this second Seragloss flower and another unmarked venom sac, another dose of the Lenris might be made. Dude, see, dwarves are freaking awesome. And here it is. You need to drink this, Isiriel. There. Look, already Isiriel's strength returns. The Lendris is working to fight the Guigalian poison. Oh gosh, I do not know what to say. While I railed at unjust fate, the dwarf combed the forest for many miles to find a way to save Israel. Not Israel. Isiriel. It should have been me, Zollin. I cannot believe I was beginning to listen to the words of Mazog. Now there are no delays. We will go to the gates and exchange Mazog for the prisoners and be done with him at last. Yeah, that's why you don't doubt dwarves, dude. Dwarves are always there in the nick of time. Over here, Zollin. I am sorry, Zollin Ironshield. Give me just a moment. Browen leans on his walking stick and tries to catch his breath. I walked many miles to the north in search of the Seragloss flower, whatever, and though I have my father's hardiness, it was still a most taxing journey, that in the end ended in success, and Isiriel will recover from the Guigalian poison, was enough to give me further strength, but one more moment, friend. I will have my breath back in a moment. Oh my. Can I speak with you, Zollin? I was most wrong about the dwarf Browen, Zollin Ironshield. I have come to regret my words about him, and perhaps about all dwarves, to make such a seemingly futile journey in search of the one thing that might have saved someone he barely knows, someone not even of his own race. He showed a fortitude I had thought only elves could possess, and he did it with much less complaining than I have done. But look at him. His journey north into the far reaches of Mirkwood has taken a toll even on his stout form. He needs to rest. The guards at the gate ahead will see his exhaustion as weakness, and we cannot afford that. Will you tell him to remain here in such a way as to spare his feelings? He has proven himself to me and to the others for the rest of time. He has no need to accompany us the rest of the way. He helped Isiriel, and now I wish to help him save his cousin and the rest of the dwarves. Cool, cool. I do not want the guards at the gate to think we are weak, Zollin. They would not think so if they knew the distance I traveled, and in so short a time. Browen laughs. I wonder if that will be the main verse of the glorious tale of Browen the Mighty after all. It did not seem so glorious when I was hurrying through the dark, tripping over stones and treacherous roots, searching for a flower that might not even exist in the world any longer. Maybe my part in all of this is over, Zollin. I do not want to hurt the negotiations for Bori. I will remain here and guard the rear. I trust that Uncharndor and the others will be able to fulfill this mission.
Thank you, Zollin.
It feels good to have a reason beyond revenge for this errand of ours. I still burn with hatred for the orcs, but now too I desire to rescue the dwarves, whereas before it was only a vague purpose. We will do this now for Browen.
Do not do this, Kulfrangiz. Set me free, I will trouble none of your kind.
You are passing the gate, Mazog, willingly or unwillingly. I wonder at his reluctance to join his friends.
I do not. I think Mazog may find he has few friends beyond the walls, and I think he knows it. It is time to go. Scary.
What is this? Who dares approach this fortress?
Only those who with courage to do so had an offer to make.
An offer? What are the terms of this offer?
They are not for your ears, gatekeeper.
Selegus, it is fine.
All dealings come through me.
We come bearing Orc Mazog, trespasser upon the kingdom of the dwarves. We seek to trade his life for the lives of the dwarves imprisoned within Dol Guldur.
I cannot speak to this. Wait here. You will answer to these trolls if you try anything suspicious.
They're a little scary. Hey guys, how's it going? Trolls are just giving me evil glares.
Why does that dwarf look so happy? I don't know. Can I eat him? No, we're not supposed to eat him yet.
Well, here we are, Zollin. Now we will see if the errand was not as foolhardy as it first seemed. I will have Kumelith at the ready in case we find our first belief unjustified. The gatekeeper returns.
This way, you lot.
I should have known this rabble was yours, Zollin Ironshield. Oh, it's a Gorthulg, Man of Mordor. This guy looks pretty cool. Let's get a good look at him here. Don't mind us. We're just gonna admire your scary apparel. He's pretty cool. Wow, he's actually like the textures on his character are pretty dang good, actually. Wow, it's a pretty cool looking guy. Is that one of those compass? Oh no, it's one of those star things, right? That you use in the stars, right? A lot of ship captains have that. I forget what it's called right now. You guys remember what that's called? Someone leave a comment if you remember what that's called. It's not a protract. That's something else. I don't remember off the top of my head. I would later. Your offer does not interest me, Solid Ironshield. What use do I, Gorathol, have for a useless orc such as Mazog, Lord of Caves? He is Lord of nothing. The dwarves crawl all over his caves like worms on moldy bread. Bolg would be ashamed of his son, and Azog would slay him for dishonoring his family line.
but it would humor me to hold Mazok in the dungeons of this fortress until the world's endings, so he may have time to think about how he failed his master. I will accept your offer. These 3 dwarves will go free, and I will accept custody of the orc called Mazog. Mistreated prisoner. Are you guys okay? None of those dwarves are Bori, Zollin. I thought not. They have been cruelly mistreated and seem close to death. Where is Bori? These terms are not acceptable, Gorthul. Where is the dwarf Bori? The dwarf called Bori is not part of this deal. I have offered you the lives of these 3. I am receiving 1 prisoner, and you are receiving 3. You think this is to be unfair? Consult with your associates, Zollin Ironshield, if you must. I do not like this, Zollin Ironshield. We must make Gorthul turn Bori over to us, in addition to these 3 dwarves, or we will have failed. What can we do? Oh, whoa. We just got stunned. I cannot move! Perhaps you are right. Perhaps the deal was rather uneven. Oh my gosh, he just killed that dwarf. You must show mercy. These 2 for Mazog, then. Very well, if you are certain. Come here, orc. My powers are vast, but I must confess something to you. I do not possess the authority to treat with you. I am not the master of this fortress. I am merely a guest. No, these are the masters, and I did not consult them before making this deal. Therefore, it must be rescinded. Archers? Oh no! No! Can your sorcery match a dwarf's might? Oh, dude. Broen just runs up and smacks him. Gorthul's spell is broken. I can move again! I defy you! I defy you and your fell master! Atala, no!
Fly, you cannot stand against this foe.
Oh, crap. Oh no. Oh, he just got the... Oh no! He just got stabbed. Broen! Zollin! Kurjan, now! I guess we're like, no! It's the girl talking. My bad. Sometimes it's kind of hard when they fly by with those words so quickly. Oh no, that didn't work out very good, did it? Lord Celeborn believed some of the Nazgul had come to Dol Guldur, but did not know for certain which of the 9 had done so. Now we do, though it is little comfort to us. The lieutenant of Dol Guldur commands the others. He is second only to the Witch King, he who hailed from Angmar in the north. The lieutenant of the tower rules the fortress. It is he who struck down Archandor. The Gloom of Nirn was a wild man of the land. It is peopled now only by slaves of Mordor. He wields a warhammer in battle. I know nothing of the Black Blade, save that he hailed from the Lebanon. He is fully a thrall now, and as are all the Nazgul, though it is not always so. The Golden Host cannot think to stand against these 3. It is hopeless. It can't be hopeless. But that's where we're going to end it today, so you're going to have to go watch the next episode. Oh, total cliffhanger there. Baruch Hazad Kuzlad, I meant you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Subscribe button's there. Next episode will be right up there. It'll be released. I usually release them a few days apart. And over there will be another playlist too if you want to check it out. Thank you to my Patreons. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, and stay happy, my friends, and we'll continue this awesome story in the next one.